The Sun, Wind, and Woodland Preserve is the Kent Land Conservation Trust's largest protected property, encompassing 838 acres of conserved land. Because of its size, the preserve contains a remarkable variety of habitats, making it home to a diverse range of plant and animal species. Across this landscape, visitors will find open fields, young forests, mature mixed woodlands, and streams that wind quietly through the terrain. Each habitat supports its own community of life, and together they create a landscape that is constantly changing with the seasons. When viewed on a map, the preserve is easily divided into two sections. Breezy Hill Road runs through the property, separating the eastern and western portions of the preserve. For this video, we will focus on the western side of Breezy Hill Road, where a network of trails offers access to many of the preserve's habitats. There are two main parking areas that provide access to the trails. The first is a small pull-off located along Breezy Hill Road, about 1/10 of a mile north of the intersection with Indian Hill Road. The second and primary entrance is a larger, unpaved parking area just north of Breezy Hill Farm. At both locations, visitors will find clearly marked Kent Land Conservation Trust signage, welcoming them to the preserve. The western portion of the Sun, Wind, and Woodland Preserve features 5 interconnected trails, ranging from easy to moderate difficulty. All of the trails are accessible from the main parking area. From the smaller pull-off, hikers can follow the Breezy Hill Farm Trail north to connect with the rest of the trail network. Together, these trails offer flexibility, whether you're looking for a short, peaceful walk or a longer day of exploration. The land that makes up the western section of the preserve was protected through 2 separate conservation efforts. The southern portion, known as the Breezy Hill parcel, was generously donated to the Kent Land Conservation Trust in June of 1988. This parcel encompasses 94.4 acres of the overall preserve. The northern section, known as the Sun, Wind, and Woodland parcel, was acquired through a bargain sale completed in June of 2000. With the support of the Connecticut Department of Energy and Environmental Protection Open Space and Watershed Land Acquisition Program grant, the Trust was able to purchase 145 acres, ensuring long-term protection of this landscape. Together, these parcels help to form nearly 700 acres of contiguous protected land, stretching from the Trust's Rattler Mountain Preserve to the north and the Breezy Hill Preserve to the south. This continuous corridor of open space is especially valuable for wildlife, allowing animals to move safely through the forests, fields, streams, and vernal pools. As you walk the trails, a careful observer may notice stone piles scattered throughout the forest. These features may reflect the land's agricultural past, created when early farmers cleared stones from their fields. Others suggest the stone piles may be much older, possibly placed by Native American inhabitants, with arrangements that align with the lunar observations. Whatever their origin, they serve as quiet reminders of the long human history woven into this landscape. In 2016, a 10-acre logging operation took place within the preserve to help create habitat for the New England cottontail rabbit and other wildlife species that depend on young forest environments. Today, that area has grown into a lush, vibrant forest, providing excellent habitat for migratory birds during the spring and summer months. Deeper within the woods, patient visitors may encounter a variety of forest-dwelling species. Birds such as veery, ovenbird, and wood thrush can often be heard calling from the understory. Signs of white-tailed deer, black bear, coyote, and bobcat can also be found along the trails, revealing the rich wildlife presence within the preserve. This diversity is made possible by the wide range of habitats found here. Mountain laurel thickets line portions of the northern preserve, where black-throated blue warblers sing throughout the summer. Small pools and wetlands provide habitat for species like wood ducks, adding to the preserve's ecological richness. As you move south through the western section, The forest transitions from mature mixed woodland to young forest and open fields near the former logging area. These open habitats support species such as indigo buntings, whose songs can often be heard ringing out across the fields. Continuing farther south, the landscape shifts once again into forests dominated by towering white pines, with ferns carpeting the forest floor beneath them. This mosaic of habitats, fields, forests, wetlands, and streams, highlights the importance of the Sun, Wind, and Woodland Preserve in fulfilling the mission of the Canton Land Conservation Trust to acquire, preserve, and protect land of scenic, natural, and historical value within the town of Canton. The western portion of the Sun, Wind, and Woodland Preserve truly offers something for everyone. As you explore these trails, please remember to pack out what you bring in, helping to keep this special place pristine for future visitors. Places like the Sun, Wind, and Woodland Preserve are protected today because members of the community chose to act by volunteering their time, donating resources, or conserving land for future generations. If this preserve inspires you, we invite you to support the Canton Land Conservation Trust, whether through a donation, volunteering, or learning about land conservation opportunities. Your involvement helps ensure that places like this remain protected and accessible for years to come. To learn how you can get involved, visit the Canton Land Conservation Trust's website. Together, we can continue to protect and preserve Canton's natural landscapes.